And welcome to Elite Vapor YouTube channel.
I'm Taylor.
I'm Dylan.
We're going to teach you guys how to blow some O's today.
So, when you're trying to blow O's, a very important thing is what he's doing right over here. Showing you that O face. A lot of you guys, you try to blow O's and you like to do this.
No.
So, don't do this. Do this.
Exactly.
So you want to take your lips and you want to tuck them behind your teeth.
I know, kind of like curl them in.
Like old lady dentures.
Yeah, a little tight. Get that tight mouth.
Get that tight granny mouth.
Everyone's got a different O face.
Yeah.
I got an angry O face. Then you get your O face down. There's different ways to blow O's, I guess. The way I blow O's, and I think it's the way Dylan blows O's, is with the cough. Some people like to use their tongues and a combination of the two. I don't think it works very well.
But if you're using your cheek or your tongue or any of that stuff, you're gonna get O's that you can't push and that just fall right out your mouth. And you want O's that cannon out and they project. Boom.
So get your O face down. Then work on your cough. Stronger the cough, the farther you can get it to go. Wouldn't really worry about that at first till you get your O's down.
Yeah. Coughing too hard breaks the O.
There is such a thing as too hard. A little practice.
A lot of practice.
A lot of practice.
It's going to take a while before you're able to get O's that shoot farther than your hand can reach.
It might make it look easy, but it's not very.
I've been doing it since December.
I've been going, it'll be a year. It's been about a year now to start working.
Yeah, so this is stuff that takes a lot of time to get down. The O is like the ollie. It's like the basic thing you have to get down before you can do any other vape tricks. When you are getting involved in tricking and stuff like that and blowing O's and trying to practice blowing O's, drip, re-drip. It's so easy to get carried away and just burn your cotton into the dirt when you're doing O's, because you're not focusing on the flavor hardly at all whenever you're blowing O's. You're just trying to concentrate on your O's, so you don't realize how crappy the flavor is getting, and then eventually it'll just burn the crap out of your cotton.
And then you eat that ball of flame.
Yeah, then you're spitting fireballs instead of blowing O's.
If you find yourself blowing too much vapor out when you're trying to blow O's, try exhaling a fair amount before you actually go at it.
Yeah, it's helpful to get some of the first puff out and then get right towards the middle of your breath to start doing O's, because that's where the pudding is.
It's where the pudding's at. Yum, everyone loves pudding.
You blow a little bit out.
I love pudding.
So what you're going to want to do after you get that initial learning of the O down, after you can shoot one out and get it to go, a little bit past your chest, what you're going to want to work on after that is being able to push them immediately after they come out. So I'm going to demonstrate that one time real quick. So you want to be able to push them pretty far in order to get them to do anything you want them to do. If you want to do a jellyfish or any kind of other complex trick, you're going to want to be able to push them far. You want to be somewhere between 3 to 6 inches away from the O with your hand while you're pushing it. So that's about how far away you want to be. So another thing that you accomplish whenever you're pushing an O is you're able to get it to move whatever direction you want it to move in. You can totally change the trajectory of the O.
So now we're going to talk about some spinios. Still, you're probably going to want to get your O's down first. I think it's easiest to, you're still going to push it like a normal push. Kind of slow it down, make it a little fatter, let it expand a little bit. And then you're just going to add a little flick of the wrist underneath. Just bottom corner, whichever hand you're more comfortable with. Not too hard or you'll destroy the O.
Not very hard, but keep it
Just underneath it.
slow it down a little bit.
So when doing your basic jelly, one of the most important things is knowing which O to go after. The best way to do it is to kind of spam it first, meaning you want to blow rapid O's to try to get as many out, and then you can kind of see with your eye which one's the best one that you want to chase after and start pushing. So once you find the one that you want to push it a good distance. The faster the jelly is, or the faster the O is traveling, the more effective the jelly will be and the better it's going to look. So a way to speed up your O's is to blow O's through pre-existing O's to get them to speed up. So I'll show you that real quick. Breath that you want to blow into the jelly is kind of like a small wisp from the mouth. You want to fill your mouth up with the vapor, and it's not coming from your lungs at all, because if you push with your lungs, that's just going to shatter the O apart. So the breath you want to do is going to look like this. So very small wisp. I would say practice trying to blow a cloud like 3 inches in front of your face and no more, and that's going to be the kind of spill in that you want to put inside the middle of the O. And the more centered you lay it down, the better it's going to wrap around the O to make the jellyfish.
So next thing we're going to talk about is the jelly. Probably the most important part is the O. You want to kind of get used to pushing it. You don't necessarily have to get one O out. You can do a little spam and just get the O that you want. But you want a nice kind of like fat, wide O. You don't want to be really small. Putting your hand out in front of it will make it expand a little.
That's not really good enough for it.
Tornado. It's probably the easiest vape trick there is out there. All you do is you lay a thin film of vapor across the table. And then you do a reverse karate chop with a slight twist. And you get beautiful tornadoes. And the hand motion is you're just coming straight down, moving across the vapor, turning your hand slightly and bringing it up quickly.
So like this video on YouTube, like it on Facebook, comment, subscribe.
As always, thank you for watching, and we out here.